Everybody is hypocritical. But the United States is the only country that I know that practices dynamic hypocrisy by telling other people to do things that we wouldn't dream of doing.
Former U.S. Ambassador Edward Peck identifies with critics of U.S. foreign policy. This week, the U.S. was put in the spotlight for its unabashed support of Israel, despite settlement building, and the hypocrisy of assassination drone attacks in areas of Pakistan and potentially parts of sub-Saharan Africa.
A lot of people believe that doing what we're doing leads to success for the nation. The assumption here being that the survivors will love us, and I see no signs of that anywhere.
Noted author and researcher Noam Chomsky made deeply critical statements about U.S. foreign policy this week in an interview with an internationally recognized news network. Chomsky, known for exposing many hypocritical policies of the U.S., describes the U.S. drone war as an assassination campaign. Chomsky's comments are not surprising. There's been a surge in anti-drone sentiments, especially from groups that follow their use by the U.S. Already, there's been a series of protests planned for the early part of 2013. Last week, a UN expert launched a special investigation into drone warfare and assassinations, which the U.S. uses as an initial weapon in its war against al-Qaeda. But not all killings are clean hits. The U.S. is accused of killing many innocents. Pakistan is one of 3 countries behind the investigation that some experts believe will not lead to a resolution.
The UN would not intervene independently of the U.S. Whatever the U.S. would ask, with the veto power, it is just fiction to think that the UN can do anything to the U.S.
Drone strikes have been on the rise under Obama. According to the Long War Journal, the U.S. made 35 strikes in Pakistan during 2008, the last year President George W. Bush was in office. The strikes grew to 117 in 2010, then decreased to 46 last year. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.